Congratulations on your LiveWires purchase. You have joined a global community of JWLABS Rife machine users. To help you begin, we've prepared this quick start guide for your LiveWires 2.0. If you need help with these instructions, please contact JWLABS at 888-891-1122 or email us at info@jwlabs.com. Warnings and cautions appear at the end of the video. Please refer to the description below to jump to this section of the video. Our LiveWires 2.0 is very sophisticated from an engineering point of view, but extremely simple in terms of user interface. Remember that this little guy packs a punch, so we ask that you carefully follow our instructions. First, let's take a look at the features of the device. The General Alignment Frequency application is on board your LiveWires unit. This is an excellent application for multiple concerns, and it is used routinely by many users wishing to preserve and protect their general well-being. Notice the 5 LEDs at the top of the panel. Each LED represents a separate track of the General Alignment application, which we often refer to as the GA. Each track represents a different range of frequencies, and the entire application provides a broad spectrum of frequencies from about 3 Hz to 10,000 Hz. Learn more about these GA tracks at jwlabs.com/general-alignment-description/. You also have the option of streaming our advanced frequency applications from your computer or tablet. This gives you access to over 320 hand-tuned sessions we've prepared for you. More than you will ever need, but there when you need them the most. Be aware that these applications are available exclusively to our customers, so you will require login information for access. If you do not have it already, email us at info@jwlabs.com. Now let's do a quick run-through. To get started, press the power button. It may require a firmer touch than the other buttons. When it's on, the LED will illuminate in red. As the power comes on, you will notice that the first LED at the top of the panel also lights up in orange. This indicates that track 1 is ready to go. This is the default position each time you power on the device. You can easily move to another track by pressing the forward button on the left hand of the panel. Press the play or pause button at the right of the panel to play the track you have selected. This button also permits you to pause a track and hold your place in the session. Once you have pressed the play button, the track is engaged. You will see the activity light illuminate in green. This means that your wires are live and current is moving through them. Beginning your general alignment session. Plug your electrode wires into the electrode port, the middle port on the very bottom of the device. Then, separate the red and white ends of your electrode wires to about 12 inches. Insert the pins on the ends of the wires into the pigtail on the electrode patches, making sure that the metal pin is fully enclosed and no metal is exposed. Place the electrode patch with the red-tipped lead wire, indicating positive, onto your right palm and the electrode patch with the white lead wire, indicating negative, onto your left palm. We recommend that you place the electrodes on the palms of your hands or the soles of your feet. The tissue in these locations is more robust than other delicate areas. Press the power button on your LiveWires device unit. Then, select track 2 by pressing the forward button once. We recommend beginning with track 2 because track 1 is more intense in some respects. Make sure the amplitude is turned all the way down on the device by moving the amplitude thumb wheel on the side of the device counterclockwise until it no longer moves. With the amplitude turned down and the electrode patches in place on your palms or soles of your feet, press play to begin your session. You may feel a tingling sensation at the place of contact. When you tap the play button, the track will start and the play button will turn into a pause button. Tap the pause button to pause the track. You will notice that the activity light flickers when you play the lower tracks. This is normal. Tracks 1 and 2 deliver lower frequencies. This means that they are slower, and this is reflected in the nature of the activity light. Now that your track is playing, turn the amplitude thumb wheel clockwise very slowly to a level that is comfortably strong. This is a one-turn wheel, so even the slightest increment will make a significant difference. Keep contact with the thumb wheel at all times so you can adjust the intensity of the signal as your session progresses. It's normal to tolerate more amplitude on the higher tracks. Turn the amplitude all the way down if you pause during a session, as well as between each track of your session. This will ensure that you do not resume your next track with high intensity. At the very end of your session, turn the amplitude thumb wheel all the way down and turn off the device. Remove electrode patches from your palms or feet and place them back into the plastic shield provided. This will protect the patches and help them last longer. Remove the electrode wires from your unit and store carefully. You will build your time and the range of frequencies being addressed at a pace which is appropriate for you, taking into account any minor reactions. It will be helpful to keep a journal of your sessions so you have an overview of your progression. Accessing JWLABS Advanced Frequency Sessions. Once you have completed several sessions of the entire general alignment application, you may wish to employ sessions from our frequency application library. These can be accessed by subscribing to our streaming service or by ordering packages of select frequency sessions for download. They are also available on a flash drive. These applications are even more aggressively tuned than the GA, and they should be used with care to build your time gradually. To begin, insert the input cable into the headphone jack of your computer or tablet. The other end goes to the input port of your LiveWires, the first port on the very bottom of the device. Now, you can stream these sessions through your LiveWires device. We remind you to keep contact with the thumb wheel so you can adjust the intensity of the signal as your session progresses. When you are using frequency applications from outside of your LiveWires device, the LEDs for the GA will not light up. Your power light will remain on and the activity light will indicate when the track is playing. You will navigate the tracks from your computer or tablet rather than the LiveWires device. Note: you'll notice that each session from our Advanced Frequency Application Library consists of 4 30-minute tracks rather than the 5 tracks of varying lengths of the general alignment. We don't recommend that you employ all 4 tracks in a given sitting. A typical session may be comprised of 2 tracks, followed by the other 2 tracks the following day. Keep in mind that we recommend no more than 5 sessions per week, with 2 consecutive days off. Charging the battery. Charge your LiveWires device using the provided USB cable. Plug the USB cable into your computer or USB port in the wall, and the USB port of your device. This is the third port on the very bottom of your device. A yellow LED will illuminate when the battery is charging. When charging is complete, the LED will go dark. Troubleshooting. Problem: not feeling current or no output. First, make sure your activity light is illuminated to bright green. If you are streaming the application from your computer or tablet, be sure that the volume of your media player is at maximum. If it is, check your connection at the electrode jack. Ensure that the connections of electrode wires are firmly in place. If you can't feel the current on a higher frequency, try turning up the amplitude. It's normal to require more power on the higher frequencies, which are on the higher tracks. Some people will not feel it at this level, others do. Both are normal. If you have the electrodes on your feet, it's possible that you will not feel the current, especially on the higher tracks. This is also normal. Be assured that as long as you see a green activity light, you are receiving the output. Lastly, examine the pins on the ends of the wires. With continued use, the pins on the ends of the electrode wires may become discolored. You can easily clean them using an emery board or fine sandpaper. Another possibility is that the tiny copper wires inside the cable may be broken. If so, it's time to order a replacement set from JWLABS.com. Problem: no green activity light. Be sure that your battery is fully charged and that the track you have selected is playing properly. If you are streaming frequency applications from your computer, ensure that the volume on the computer is at maximum. Problem: irritation of skin at site of electrode placement. With continued use, the adhesive on the patches degrades and may interfere with the quality of your contact. Replace the patches with new ones. Some people are more sensitive than others, so we suggest that you reposition the patches every 10 minutes or so. Pause the recorded sessions and turn the amplitude all the way down before doing this. This concludes our basic training. Welcome to the JWLABS family. We hope you have many years of enjoyment with your LiveWires. And remember, frequency matters. Use your JWLABS Rife machine routinely, and you will change your tune. For additional assistance or questions, please call 708-356-6513 or 888-891-1122 or email us at info@jwlabs.com.